Hello everyone, good evening. I hope you're all doing great. You're most welcome to Nora's live stream. How are you, my beautiful people? How y'all doing? Are you all okay? Yeah, so I'm getting ready so that by the time Thursday reaches, when the baby looks beautiful, don't forget guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You're most welcome. Good evening and good afternoon to my beautiful people in the US, South Carolina, where else, North UK. I say hi to you guys. Thank you so much guys for always viewing me. Oh. Welcome my people. Ooh. Ooh. How are you? How is everyone? You're most welcome. Oh, let me finish plating this. This is a real job, guys. This is a real job. Ay. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Imagine if I was home in Uganda, I would have paid someone to do for me this. You see how lazy sometimes we can do with just easy things. I would have paid someone back home doing this for, but now I'm in Saudi doing it for myself. Hello guys, how are you? I hope you're all doing fine. You're most welcome. This is your girl Nora. Oh, finally now my chest can rest, my neck can rest. Oh, banana. So how do I look? Tell me. So I'm getting ready for my birthday. This is all just for my birthday. So my birthday is on Thursday. One more night to go to reach that day, and then we are like, twende chini, twende juu, twende chini, twende juu. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Nora's channel. You're most welcome. Hi guys, my name is Nora. Nora welcomes you to her live. How you guys doing? How is your day? Good evening and good afternoon. So here in Saudi Arabia, it's evening actually, and it's coming to 8 p.m. same time as Uganda. In Dubai they're at 9 p.m. How are you? Are you all ready to see my present? Guys, I can't wait to see what they gave me on my birthday. Ever since, guys, the first time I received a present, it was a bracelet. That was when I was celebrating my 22 years old. Now that I'm turning +1, I got another present, but the present came far away, guys, far away, and I want to say thank you. Thank you to that beautiful that remembered me. That person told that, do you know that you've always said that no one has ever given you present? I was like, this girl deserves something. Yeah, that girl is me right here. Yeah, so guys, I received a package from UK, but the card says only on my birthday, that's when I should open it. So I don't know what's there. If it was a bomb, sorry to say it. If it was something bad, I don't know. But it's safe because, sorry Whitey, I didn't mean to say that word. but it's a really good present. That's what I think, because I can't wait just to open it on my birthday. I can't wait, guys. I can't wait. I know I'm someone who will say that don't receive things from strangers. But this time, at least, this person actually followed me from here. And last time when I was giving some people like my Facebook page, so he followed me from there, and then he went on my message. He was like, Nora, I've always seen you saying that you have never received any present. The only thing you've received it was a bracelet. What can I offer beautiful girl like you? I just want to give you something little. Can I have your address? So I handed over my address. Last week, early in the morning, it was on Sunday, that's when the package arrived. And the card said that open it on your birthday. But this person is sick in the hospital. I only pray, and I always pray that may he get better. Guys, how are you? Why did you have to put that angry face? Like really, 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 really? Why do you have to put that angry face? Are you okay? If you're angry, go look for someone else to deal with. This page is for it's for people who are willing to smile. So if you're here giving me the shocking face and the devil face, it's not good. People, please, please. This is my month. My month. As you can see, she's always smiling. So you should also learn from me. Smile. We are always having bad days. I'm also having a bad day, but I've never come here and started nagging, saying nasty things to anyone. All I do is to create beautiful memories with my long distance people that always watch me. Hey, that's what I do. Me, I don't spread hatred. I spread love because I want people to be healthy. If you're always sad and you're always short temper, you end up where? Mi sitakuja kwa mtanga hapa naweza kulia, sina machozi, mi sina machozi ya kulilia watu. Unanijibu bwana, ama galo, mi sina machozi ya kulilia watu. Kila siku naenda kuwa tu na raha. Unaona raha yangu? Let me arrange my room while talking to you guys. You know, I've been trying to look beautiful, and my bed is quite nasty. I throw a lot of things on my bed. I have to put them back where they belong. So guys, today I want to talk about something. There's some behavior that I don't like. Today I came with another behavior. For us who are still renting, have you ever rented an apartment where there are a lot of single and married people, and the single who have no kids, like girls who have no kids? This is a habit that I don't like about them. Eating leftover food from neighbors' houses. Guys, if you are a lady and you're watching me, please stop that behavior. Stop that behavior. It's not a good behavior. It's not a good behavior. This thing of going to neighbor's house and you say, Mama so and so, okay, let me say, like for example, Mama Gerard, then you go, hey, and they like befriending, acting like they're friends with you, and they're like, hey, Mama Gerard, how are you? Good morning. Do you guys have any leftovers left? Please learn to cook for yourself. I used to hate such thing. Me, they try to befriend me so many times, and such girls, they don't want to cook for themselves, and someone can never tell their mind that, okay, if I don't want to cook, at least I know this person is also single, but she always cook. At least I can give her money to buy food also for me, and she cooks. When I come back, she can give me from that. They do not have that sense. For them, their money is for nails, buying clothes, paying the rent. That's it. Their job, they think neighbors are the one to feed them. Guys, that's not good behavior. We all know the economy in Uganda. We all know the economy in Uganda. Okay, maybe you're from Nigeria, because those are the country that you find people renting. Yeah, the houses are online, like an L, or like a U. They built a house like a U, an L. Guys, such behaviors. Learn to cook your own food. This thing of going to neighbor's house and then very early in the morning, and they have these behaviors. They first wait for the other people's husband to go. Once the husbands have left, then they wake up, they come out. Hey, hello, neighbor, how are you? Neighbor is busy cleaning the house, doing other house chores. And then she comes in. I saw you guys last time you ate fish with rice. Is there any leftover? This, and I'm telling you that this is how they behave. You know, sometimes I used to stand just at my door. You know, I used to have a habit. I'm actually a shy person. I have a problem when I'm out there. I don't know. I feel like I'm scared of talking to other women. You see me, I'm here talking like a machine. But in public, I don't know where the courage goes. Like, I've been Trump. Like, I've never felt like I can't stand being here. That's me in public. I can even end up crying because of fear of talking to people. So that's why me, my neighbors, it was so hard for them to see me. Wash clothes from inside, wake up and put them on the liner. Go back inside, close the door. If that's my day off. Spend the entire day in the house watching TV without even talking to anyone. I'll cook my food. Once I'm done cooking my food, turn off the gas, then go start sewing. I have a sewing machine with me, so I keep myself busy instead of going out and start talking, gossiping. By sitting inside there, I'll know who is who they are talking. You know, that's why I don't like getting involved. Yeah, how are you? You, Dava. How are you, my dear? You're most welcome. How are you? Let me just call you Waye. How are you, ba? How are you, my dear? How are you doing? Good evening. Not in a bad way, guys, but you know, if you're a lady and you're watching me and you have these behaviors, you're renting in an apartment, please, if you can afford to pay that apartment, afford at least to buy a gas cooker, buy rice, stock food inside your house, cook. Stop going around and acting like you love your neighbors, yet what brings you to them, it's their leftovers that they left last night. It's also for their children. They want to eat it, please. And you don't want to contribute, guys, let me tell you, you should learn to contribute. If you don't want to cook for yourself, at least talk to that neighbor in a nice way. Tell her, should I be contributing money so that you can cook food and serve me also? Because you know you cannot cook, you don't you don't want to like your girl Nora. I keep on telling you guys my beautiful stories, the experience that have public places, but you guys will not even comment about anything, and then you guys don't even want to like. Thank you for that thumbs up, my dear darlings. Thank you. Guys, it's not in a bad way that I always come here and I talk about some things. You know, me, I like sharing my experience. And I know I'm not embarrassed about my experience. Living in a rental house is not a bad thing. And I love paying my rent. And I love being alone. I love having my own space. That feeling of coming back home. And you walk around in the house wearing the Adam suit and Eve suit. You're just free in your life, you know. No one is asking you that, you're just there. The money that is paying your rent is coming from your own pocket. I love it. I love my peace. That's why when I rent my house, I'll even behave like I'm still living with my parents, yet I'm living alone. I'm living alone, guys. Renting a house is not a bad thing. That's actually the best beginning. For some of us who did not grow up with parents who are rich, that they have apartments, they have so many properties, so you have to start from zero. Me, I remember the first time I started renting a house. I started with a mattress. It was a 5-inch. All the things I had were new, because remember, from home they used to give me a lot of things. One day a thief came and stole most of my belongings. My handbags, my perfume, sweaters. I had very beautiful sweaters. I'm someone who loves wearing yarn, things that are made out of yarns, which are beautiful. They stole my new shoes, like 4 pairs, and they left me that. A thief coming and stealing everything, my new bed sheets. The only thing that thief left for me, it was my mattress. That was the only thing that thief left for me. The mattress, saucepans, and plates and cups and jerrycans. That was what I was left with. But thank God I moved to a place again. This place at least was a bit safe. When I moved there, I was so lucky. They told my uncle that I was like, they broke into my house that I'd rented and they stole my stuff because I'm a girl toto. So my uncle was like, oh, my poor baby. At first they laughed. They were like, she'll come back. That I'll go back home. But because of that, I told myself, no. At that time, I just turned 20. I still remember that I just turned 20. So they were like, at home they had bet. I knew it, but I had to pretend. Because the grandma told me, I think you should continue staying with your uncle. I was like, no, uncle is now married. I should also move out and, I have to learn other things. I have to learn my public behaviors, look for a job and do other things. So for them, they were like, she will not survive out, she will not. And when I told them that they robbed me, actually I wasn't the one. Me, I told them later on because one of the neighbors was my daddy's cousin. So my daddy's cousin saw me crying and I told him what happened. And then he told my mom. When he told my mom, my mom told his brother. So they thought I would go back home. I continued and I continued. I saved money for in Uganda we pay 3 months. I moved to that house. When I moved to that house, my uncle bought me a 6x6 bed and with a mattress. He was like, okay, you've shown me that you can take care of yourself, because I'd paid 4 months. 4 months. And then my uncle added me money for the full year for my rent. So then I can save money for paying my own tuition. I rented my own room. Okay, the bed and the mattress was present from them because the thief by then had taught me a lesson and robbed some of my stuffs. So they helped me. I'll not say that everything that I have right now, it was from my pocket. It was also from them, because every time I look at my bed, my 6x6 bed and the mattress, because it's big, they know me, I love sleeping on the big bed. So my bed, every time I roll around my bed, I'm like, this is my uncle's bed. He's the one who bought it for me. A 6x6, as a young person, people will be like, that bed is for couples. But me, I love sleeping on a large things. So that's how life was. But that's when I started learning that girls could always, I'm not speaking ill about it, but may love it when someone cooks their own food. To avoid what might come or what might happen to you. Let me tell you, You guys, people have wicked heart. People, people are wicked. When they tell you cook for yourself, cook. Don't ask why my own food. People are always my neighbors. Like when this, and then they start talking. That gave me that mentality that if you can see someone can backbite you like this, they can do something to you terrible, something terrible that you don't even know. I wish one. Oh, oh. Exercise will kill me. Exercise will kill me. It's okay. Oh, mujuta waluma, mama, mujuta waluma, mujuta waluma. Oh, mujuta waluma. Mujuta waluma, mama. Mujuta waluma. Oh. So guys, I was telling you, your own food. You see this thing of always asking food from neighbors, it's not good. Cook your own food. Maybe when you go to work, you come back. It depends on when you want to eat your own food. But this thing of always going and saying, Mama, Mama, I remember someone. One time I went for a visit to visit my elder sister at home. And then there came a slay queen who does not want to cook food. Something. I'm looking for something. So me and my sister are like twins, and we have both the same name. Debbie, how are you? How are you doing? You're most welcome to my channel. It's my first time to see you, Debbie. How are you? I'm actually working in my room after a long day being in the salon. So this girl was like, my niece is called Nicole. Hey, Mama Nicole. She didn't know that I wasn't Mama Nicole. I wasn't my sister. Because we look alike and our voice sounds the same. She was like, Mama Nicole, do you have a leftover food that was... I just started laughing. I was like, what's going on with you? She was like, Mama Nicole, stop pretending. You know, we have ugali, if you guys know ugali. So she was like, Mama Nicole, you know I love you guys, your ugali. You guys are good at cooking your ugali, please. Then my sister came later on. Me, I was just there laughing. And then my sister came in. When my sister came in, was called her by her name. She was like, we know we are both. I'm sorry. No wonder. So you guys, you can see me had pierced my eyes. You know me, I don't want people to get confused with me whenever they look at me, whenever I'm with my siblings. I don't want people to get confused. That's the organize me. Okay, to know that Nora is like this. And when someone looks at me, at least they can tell the difference between me and my sisters. Because me had pierced my eyes, so my sisters, they only pierce their ears. Me, I even pierced my ear here, like here, this thing here. I'd already also pierced there. So me, I always wear. I put my eye ring, I put my earring, so that you can notice that this is Nora. So me, I'm Nora number 3. And then the lady was like, so I was asking the wrong person to give me food. You know, after the girl left, my sister told me, I hope you're not like them. I told her why. She told me, make sure that you always cook your own food. This thing of going around asking for food leftover, those girls, imagine they have money but they don't want to cook. They act like When they come to my shop asking for food, I told my sister, oh, come on, I don't have that behavior of going around asking for food at neighbor's house. I can't even do that. She was like, I hope so, because it wouldn't be good. Make sure you always cook your own food, don't go to neighbor's house. Like, I swear, I don't do that. So my sister thought maybe because, I'd put pins all over myself. She thought I was a slay queen. It's me, I'm not a slay queen. I'm not a slay queen. I love being in the kitchen. I love cooking. Cooking. Me love cooking like no other tomorrow. Mm? Me and food, we are together. Me and food, no one can separate us. We are like sisters and brothers when it comes to food. This thing of always asking neighbors for food is not me. I don't have that behavior, but girls, I love you guys. I'm just afraid of confronting you guys face to face because you guys, you're too short-tempered. I rather confront men. Can be a walala, but not me. Can be a walala, but not me. Why did I confront a woman? So that you can see how they're scratching my face. You guys, I'm arranging my room. I'm trying to put things up. And someone at least tell me that, Nora, you look lovely. Tell me that, beauty, you look lovely today. No one is saying anything. What's going on? Please at least tell me something. Tell me that, Nora, you look lovely. Yeah. Who remembers that? Bwalaba temwefumbiranga emmere yammwe. Cook your own food, enjoy your own food, instead of pretending to be nice living. Good morning, Mama Nicole. Do you have a leftover that was left last night? Like, are you for real? You have money to go to the salon, to do your nail, buy shoes, buy what, but you cannot tell yourself that today, let me spend my day at home cooking. And you find those girls that are hiring people to do their laundry, but they cannot even cook. I love cooking, and I think this is in the blood. My family, they have experience in someone one day trying to take one of my relatives' life. So cooking is like we are too intact to each other's. It's like a neighbor giving you food. You did not ask her for food, and then someone just comes, carries the food, and brings it to you, tells you, I brought you food. How will you begin to eat that food? First ask yourself, why is she giving me this food? Do you know that a lot of people have lost their life by just grabbing food without knowing where it's coming from? Just because the food looks so beautiful and, you think everyone who smiles with you likes you. Be careful with whatever you receive when someone says food and you're like, thank you, you just hum. Wherever again, there is that. Wherever again, there is that. You don't eat anyhow. Me, I'm telling you, one day you say that Nora once warned me. Nora warned me. But I never listened. I never took her word for serious because I always see, hi Freestyle, how are you? Good evening. Because I always see her live streaming, and then be very, very careful of what you eat. I'm telling you guys. You see, we at home, they could always tell us when we were still young, hey my love, how are you darling? How are you? How's your evening? How are you doing? I'm just happy. My food is full of gratitude today. Let me say this entire week, because I will be celebrating my birthday, but I'm just finding myself happy. I'm not yet there, but I'm happy and just praying. I'm just happy. I don't know what's really. Other people will be like, what is she happy about? When? It's on Thursday. Thursday this week, turning 31. Yes. Yes, Thursday this week, I'm turning +1. I was born in 1994. That was the year that I was born in, August 28th. So I celebrate my +1 on that day. I'm really so grateful. That's why I'm so happy for a lot of things, because I know God has really picked me way, way from far. And every time I look at myself, I've been strong. Happy birthday, Wayne. Come my love, okay? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. God has really been there for me. There are so many times that I felt like I should give up on myself. But every time I could look at myself in the mirror, I tell myself, if I don't put myself out there, no one is gonna be there for me. I have to put myself out there. You are a nice lady, okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you for the sweet and kind words. I always told myself that, because one thing that I always tell myself, it's the same as in the Bible, as the Bible says that God will bless the work of your hand. So that's what I always do. So whenever I remember that, I tell myself, if I don't help myself, I may not be blessed. Because when you work, God blesses the work of your hand. When you show Him that you can trust Him even with the little that you have, He will give you bigger than what you not expected. And I'm already living that world. We bought a new Wi-Fi, but it's like a problem to each and everyone in this house. I don't know who told someone to go and buy the new network, that the new network, that the new disturbing everyone in this house, guys. This Wi-Fi that they bought, I think like I should slap who bought it. I don't know what was his problem. The other one will connect everywhere you go. Even if you're in the toilet, the network follows you. But this, it's like the pain in the labor. Oh, guys, let the birthday girl celebrate. So, you guys, you can see. Tell me about my new hair that I did today. This is all for Thursday. So, my madam promised me to take me out on Thursday. I hope we come back early on time so that I can celebrate it with you guys. We are just going out, okay, like maybe I don't know what we'll be doing there. You know, sometimes they'll tell you we are going out and you guys are just going to sit. You're just going to sit out there on the park, seeing people sipping coffee, and you're just there, looking like a dummy. So I'm just hoping that at home at least. One guy, I see Nora is tired, guys. Today I'm so tired. Don't blame me for over moving around, but I'm tired. Somehow tired. So happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Okay. Let me put these things away. Again, I know now. Now. Piro jangu nywezeko mpola. Let me put my ribs here on this pillow so that we can jazz. We can jazz from here. You know, guys, I was telling you, you should be very, very careful with what you put in your mouth. Me, I don't know why when someone offers me something, a stranger that I do not even know, whether I know, I don't usually eat. Me, I don't eat anyhow. You will give it to me, I'll put it there. I'll say thank you, and then you go. I'll put it there. You come back and ask me, Nora, why aren't you eating? I'll be like, I'm okay, I'll eat. When I see you over asking me why I'm not eating it, if there is a cat or a dog near me, take it. Me, I don't trust people. I don't trust people with what I put in my mouth. I don't trust them. So cook your own food. My dear ladies, you who are renting, like me, I know I'm also still renting. I love living in the city. Make sure that you cook your own food. This thing of going around, running around to door to door, acting so nice to other people's wives. Mama so and so. Mama Gloria, do you have any leftovers left? You're not ashamed to ask for leftovers left. Are you for real? Are you for real to ask for a leftover? You're there, Mama so and so. Is there any leftover left? you know, Mama so and so. You know. I'm telling you, you should know. Learn to cook your own food. Cook, eat. Bano abampa message, omuntu omuwa ku message ng'omuwa kafe. Kasasi we yekka gwe bakusindike. Simanyi mugenda tuwa data ow'obwereere ku mwezi. Omuntu n'akuweereza message ku message. Twenty-GB. Where are you guys? Where are you? We are. come and we do. Number three, where are we? I'm no longer saying number 2 because I've jumped that number. I've jumped number 2. I'm on number 3. Let me tell you guys, my sister is always like ruining my things. She's always coming on my way. One time I made a post and I was like, happy birthday to me on my 25th, on my 30th, 35, yeah, I was saying 35. My sister immediately rushed on the comment section. She was like, which 35, Nora? When were you born? Please tell me. Maybe I've forgotten. You and me, who is the eldest? I told my sister, what's wrong with you? Can't I at least lie that I'm old enough? She said, at least give yourself something less. But girl, how can you say that you're 35? How old am I supposed to be if you're 35? Okay, me, I don't know why we women, we fear to tell our age. I don't know. But for me, I feel it's a blessing to me every time that I celebrate. Like every year that I enter and then I make to that full number, I'm like, God, thank you. Some haven't reached in this number yet, but me, I thank you, Lord. Thank you so much. Thank you, Freestyle. And my sister was like, go change. Imagine, I know everyone saw it in the comment section. So people are like, so people went on my comment section and then they were like, so you lying. Most of them, they knew my sister. They were like, so you'll be lying to us that me, if I don't tell you I'm 36, 35, 36, 35. But I wonder sometimes to those that I tell my age that I'm 36, I'm 35. Can't you guys look at my face and tell that, but can this person be? And then they ask me, but how did you manage to keep yourself up to now that you're still not married? And then you say, bone mbulino. Ewe katanu mbona. Nimbone kakatanu. Reni akane ijo. You say mbulu. Olie mbulia. I love that word, guys, mbulu. I love that word, mbulu. You know, in my grandmother's mother tongue, when someone is telling you you're stupid, they say mbulu, you know, like someone say bona mbulu, you know. You know mbulu. You know those baboons. I don't know whether you guys have ever seen those baboons. They are like kind of monkeys. I don't know how they call them, but they are baboons. They are not gorillas, but they're in that family of monkeys. They have like hair like monkeys, but for them, they have nyash behind. Their nyash is big and it's red. So in my grandmother tongue, when someone tells you mbulu, it means you're that. You're that. You're that. It's not. You're that baboon. And someone will be like, bone mbulu, you know, because those baboons, they are so stubborn. If you find them on the road, that baboon will never move away. I swear to God. It's you who have to move, but it will never move out of the way for me. And they are so lucky that in Uganda there, where they are, they're always the wildlife security. So if you knock one like this, the money they will deduct from you, you feel like you will never pass that road again. They always carry their babies, and they also know, you know those baboons, they also know when you're taking selfies. So when you're trying to take their selfies, It's like the other one will tell her family that guys come, they are going to take our photos, and then they chill. They will pause. One time I was moving around the road, and then we reached to that junction in Uganda where there is a lot of the baboons. And then we stopped. Suddenly, I was just filming. I remember I deleted that video because something terrible happened on that day when I was just filming. And it was so bad I couldn't post it here on my YT because it was so terrible to post such a thing. You know, just as we were taking photos with those baboons with them Buluecho, and then suddenly something terrible happened. Sorry for me to speak my grandmother's tongue here, guys, that Echo. I just love their language, it's so beautiful. Shadi, David, how are you from Lagos? Chinedu, David from Lagos, Nigeria, how are you? Oh, how are you, my dear bro? How are you doing? To be honest, today is the first time I've had someone called David from Nigeria. Most of the people that I know from Nigeria, they are all from Hausa and they are Muslims. They are all Muslims, and most of them, they were students there in Uganda. That's why I'm saying that. They never had any Christian name. They never had any Christian name. Nora, I want your number. Hi Joanna, mbozo gambo tya. My WhatsApp number or eyano gye nkozesa Saudi. Ku WhatsApp, okay. It is 0 musanvu nkozesa eya Uganda. So it is 0 musanvu 03 13 owandise 13 68 21. Eyo ye namba yange y'ewaka gye nkozesa. Actually ngikozesa n'eno. Gambo cha Joan Jolie. You're welcome. Yeah, my number is active, don't worry, you can text me. Hey guys, you're most welcome and good evening. How are you all who are watching Uganda Norah? How you're doing? I hope you're all doing great. You're most welcome to my live stream. Lati Joani Ayo. This phone has been downloading. I don't know what are they downloading. They have been updating a lot of updates on my phone. Aye. Since last week, my phone has been updating. Most of my apps are being updated. Let me try to look at you guys. And then I'll close my eyes and say, ooh. Mama. So guys, do your best. As I was telling you, let me go back to our topic. I was telling you guys, learn to cook your own food. Stop pretending that Mama Goon, how are you? Asuzotia. Do you have any leftovers left? Can't you cook your own food? Stop asking for other people's leftovers. And no wonder you guys, you're looking good. Kumbe left. You guys, you should cook your own food. Wake up in the morning. If you don't have maybe a gas cooker, you can buy these stoves that use paraffin, like fuel. But they are paraffin. There's the one they call paraffin. It's kind of light. It's not the one that goes into the car. There is paraffin. It's kind of light. Buy the paraffin. Like 1 liter does not even cost 3,000. It's only 2K. Buy it, put it into your stove. There's that stove that comes with, it's like a steamer. Buy it, cook. Simple as that. Instead of going to your neighbors very early in the morning, Mama Gundi, wasuziza au kama wolo. Mama Moni, you find you, Mama Monica, do you have any leftover? Beautiful girl like you guys. I'm so disappointed. And when you find them, slay queens, you guys, you brought a lot of problem in this world. And when you find them out there, they're like, they don't even shit. It's like they don't even defecate, those guys. They don't even go to the toilet, yet they go. Follow them one day where they live. That's when you know that people can fake life like this. People can fake life like this. Cook food for yourself. Eat. Make sure that your place is clean and neat. Your bed sheets are clean. Your clothes are clean. Stop collecting underwears for a week. Why gathering? This behavior is not good, girls. I know you always say, me, I don't like washing my underwears one by one. No. I rather wait for them. I keep them for a week. Okay, maybe you're in your monthly thingy that you know. Will you keep those dirty stained underwear for until you wait until on Sunday? And this kind of girls, you always have like something suddenly will come up. So something has come up. Will you leave those clothes there, those underwears, for a week, 2 weeks? They are there. No wonder some men say that there are some women who are dirty. I agree with those men. I agree with them. Because how can you collect underwears for like a week? All there. And then you catch another week still collecting. If you're staying in my mother's house, she'll tell you out. Because this kind of dirty, even the devil will be like, out of my life. Even the devil will kick you out. Because you're too much. You have another level. Another level of being dirty. People, please. Wash dishes. Wash your plates. After eating, wash your plates. There's no one's going to wash your plates if you don't do that. After eating, wash your plates. Don't jump immediately on your phone. Wash, make sure your plates are clean. Stop leaving your plates for a week. And then you find those black things on your plate. Do you know that if you find those black things on your plate and you don't wash your plate so well? Hi, how are you? Abola. How are you, my dear? If you don't wash your plate so well, when you find those black things on your plate, and then you just wash your plates without boiling hot water to rinse them, you know that those black things, that's where you get germs from. And sometimes you find yourself that when you eat food, you end up getting food poison because of those black things that comes on your plate. Please, my dear girls, I know you guys always, I'm a slay queen, my nails. We all love our nails, but make sure you wash your plates. Wash plates, clean your underwears every day. Make sure that you lay your bed. Make sure your house is clean. Make sure you cook your own food. Stop going around running to neighbor's house asking for leftover. I've come here in peace. But please help. How can I help you, my darling? How can I help? Let me know. Guys, please make sure that you help yourself. I don't know why you guys do not want to do anything. Me, I'm also a woman. I'm not speaking bad for any other girl out there. Maybe you'll be like, oh, Nora, why are you targeting us women? Because me, I've seen this. I've also been there and those girls renting, but I've never in my house, I've never in my apartment that I'd rented, I'd never kept any plate dirty to reach at that point where it has those black and green things that my cups and plates should smell. My darling, tell me, you said, please help me. How can I help? Let me know how I can help. Okay? Make sure you wash your plates. Moze kusowani, wash your underwears. You guys, you're the reason why men are out there and say girls are dirty. You find them out. You find a very beautiful girl, but they are telling the truth. It's not a lie. Just do anything that you can to help me. My dear darling, I don't know what is it? What is it that I can do? Let me know. Because I'm not getting you. Just saying, please, just do anything that you can. Help me, please. What is it, dear? Wash. Should be clean. Cook. Me, I want to eat on a clean plate. I love eating the food that I've cooked with my own hands. I love leaving my place clean when I come back home. That's no wonder when I step on something, my body is so sensitive. I'll feel like, this place, this is not how I left it. There's sometimes the dust that comes from the ceiling, it might drop on the floor. When I step on it, I'm like, wait a minute, until I check my feet and see. Is it the sand? If it's not the paint, maybe that came from the ceiling. And then maybe it's a soil. I'll ask myself, who entered into my house? There are some thieves that use like spare key. I remember someone once entered into my apartment with a spare key. This person did not steal anything, but this person just stole money. He just came and took money, nothing else. I was like, my dear, I've said, how can I help you? You're saying, please, nah. Yes, how can I help you? Please kindly let me know how I can, because you're saying, please help me. Okay? Just tell me how. What's the problem? If it's a big problem, me, I'm here in Saudi, I cannot help. I'm far away. So I don't know what kind of help that you need, financially, mentally. I don't know what kind of help that you really need, but you're saying, please. Even people who are watching, they're meant to be like, oh, what is she talking about? What kind of help does she need? So guys, you have to be very clean, yeah? I'm not saying this in a bad way, that I'm trying to speak ill about my fellow women, but there are just some behaviors that me, as a person, that does not match with my DNA. I'm not that perfect, so whenever you see me here on live, don't say that, oh, why are you always saying this? Oh, are you too perfect? I'm not perfect. And I'm not a saint, I will say that. I'm not a saint. One day you find me maybe twerking and you're like, oh, is that the one who is always motivating us? I'm just a human being, just like anyone else here. Hmm? Just like anyone here. I'm not an angel. So when I tell you to be clean, try to be an organized person, try to do things that helps you in life. I'm not saying you in a bad way. If you are dirty like that, how will a man be? Hmm? I remember back then when I was still young, there is this guy who used to rent next to my auntie's place. Me, I grew up in a rental houses, so I've seen a lot of things. That's why me love sharing that experience of those places for those who have never been in such places. Not everyone was born in a rental house, but me, I was born there, raised there. Later on, God helps us, and then we moved out of it. I am I am in Nigeria, but how can I leave Nigeria, please? Like, leave Nigeria and go where? You want to come to Saudi, or I'm not getting you, or you want to go to any other country? Please kindly let me know. You want to go where? I am in Nigeria, but how can you want to do the live, or so no something, or you want to leave? You want to do the live stream, or you want to leave Nigeria, like go abroad and work? Yes, any country. Hmm. But my dear, now you are Nigerian, and I don't know your agents there in Nigerians that usually bring people here, like in Arab countries. I don't know who. If you can travel from Nigeria, I would have told you Kenya. I would have told you Kenya, but they'll ask you a lot of questions. But if you want to come, I think you should speak to some of the Nigerian girls. There are some Lebanese girls that are not Lebanese. They are from where? They're from Liberia. Yeah, I have some friends from Liberia that I know. They're in Oman and Dubai. Yeah, they're in Oman because they first went to Oman and then later on. They're on Facebook. Let me see. Let me remember one of their names, the username on Facebook, so that you can search on one of them. But in Nigeria, can someone from Liberia connect you? What of you can? No, help me. Let me tell you, dear, me, I'm a Ugandan, and our agents, they are quite really different from your agents. A Ugandan agent cannot connect anyone from Nigeria. You need to get the connection direct from your country, because there is what they call there's what they usually, you have to go to the police. How do they call it? Interpol. Yeah, there's what they call Interpol. You need to go, and then they do Interpol you, but you are Nigerian, but me, I'm a Ugandan. So how will an agent maybe from Uganda get those documents from you? And they need the original document. Those documents have, those documents from the Interpol, they go to the embassy of the country where you're coming to work. And then the embassy approves that you are not a criminal. You have never committed anything, and then they allow you to go to the country. We in Uganda, that's how they do. For us to come to this country, they first do the backup checkup on you before coming. The system of Uganda has also changed. Back then they could, but me, I don't know anywhere. And nowadays that, I'm really sorry to say this, darling, but Nigerians play a lot of dirty game on the market. We are not allowed, most especially we Ugandans. It's like our passports are in danger. So just get connection from that side in Nigeria. That's the only thing I can say, because these girls that I know that they are from Liberia, I know them also, they cannot help, because they will tell you the same thing that I'm telling you, that you need to get connection from your own country, from Nigeria. That's when the source should begin. The journey should begin there, that I'm hustling, I'm trying to leave the country, but this is the company that I'm using. Because if anything happens to you, okay, for example, if anything happens to you, I'm the one who had connected you. I don't even know who your parents are. I don't even have any of your relatives' number. And then you're like, I met this lady on YT. Can't you see? That's kind of a big problem. So my suggestion is, do a research back there at home. Look for the companies. I know there are many, because there are still, some girls are still allowed to come. Nigerian girls are still allowed to come to these countries to work. Maybe you might get a chance and go to Oman, or maybe come here in Saudi. So just try your luck, okay? Me, I cannot, because me, I'm a Ugandan, and our system has quite really changed. And then when God helps you, you reach maybe in Dubai, or maybe Oman, Qatar, Kuwait. I've remembered. There's this girl, a Ghanaian girl. If you can go to her channel, let me send you my number so that you can help me with your friends. Darling, about number, I don't think so, because these people that I told you, they are from Liberia. But I'm sending you, let me just send you to someone's channel. This is the girl who knows the Nigerian agent. She's not my friend, because she usually speaks Ghanaian, but you guys Nigerian, I think you can understand some of their words. Search on what's her name? Search on who? That girl is the only girl who knows the agency in Nigeria, because I usually see her posts when she shares some of the Nigerian agents who take people to Kuwait and where else, and to Doha. She's the only person, and her name is let me try to remember her name here. Let me try to remember her name. Sidine, her name, what's her name? It's like that. What's her name? She's the only person that I know. She always posts things about jobs and agents in Nigeria, yet she's a Ghanaian. What's her name? I'm trying to remember that girl's name. Let me sit straight up. I remember her name. Oh, what's her name? Salmi. Her name is not Sal. I'm trying to remember the name, guys. There's someone who wants a connection here, but I'm trying to remember the name of that person. Sami, not Salit, not Samit. Erinnya lyo yeeyo omuwala yaani? Erinnya nalyo limbuze nze. What's her name? I'd forgotten the name. Okay, please send me the agent or numbers detail. Darling, what I'm trying to say is that our Ugandan agents, they cannot process the documents for a Nigerian to come to these countries. They cannot, even if you offer them your money, they cannot, because they fear to lose their license. The only thing that I'm trying to tell you, me, I'm a Ugandan. The only thing I'm trying to tell you, look for an office in Nigeria. Look for an office in Nigeria that can connect you to this country. Because I don't think these girls from Liberia, there is any of them who can't. Because I don't know how Liberians, they work with Nigeria. I don't know about that. And I'm trying to remember that girl's name while talking. Me, I'm a Ugandan. So we Ugandans, our embassies does not deal with Nigerian issue. It only deals with Ugandan issues. Nigerians, they also deal with their own issues. So that's the thing, my dear. I'm really sorry. I would have helped, but I'm just trying to remember someone that I know that you usually talk about these things. Because for me, I don't know any agent. I don't know any Nigerian agent, because also I want to see that to a lunch. It's all local. What's her name? Said. Her name is Salami. Then another thing, you don't have your page does not even show the name. Your face, it only shows the name. You don't have an ID there so that a person can see your face. You know, sometimes some people are just like scammers. And who is this girl? I've only remember the second name. Her second name she uses Sai, but her first name, she's a Muslim. That's what I know. What's her name? If you can go and search, let me just say, go and search on Ghanaian working in Kuwait. If you search on Ghanaian working in Kuwait, I'm sure that they will bring you her face. They will bring you that girl's face, and you'll also see the thumbnails that shows on jobs in Saudi, because she's in that category of helping people to get a job. That's the only way you can. Just go and search on Ghanaian working in Saudi, in Kuwait. If you search on that, they'll bring you, and then if you see the photo of the girl who has covered her face with hijab, she did not cover her eyes, her face, she's black with a Ghanaian flag, and then you know she's the one. Asami, I'm trying to remember her first name. Asamit or what? Just help me and do that, because I'm tired of stretching my brain. Just go search on Ghanaian in Kuwait. It will bring you that girl, and then from there you'll get her connection. That's the only person that I know. I've ever watched her videos, and she's the only person that knows the agents that can help you. But me, I'm a Ugandan. Our issues is quite really different. Okay, my darling. I hope I've helped somehow. So guys, we Ugandans, we have issue that it's like me, I'm a Ugandan. A Nigerian agent cannot process for me my documents if I want to travel, like here in the Middle East. It's a no, unless if you want to be scammed. Here, a Ugandan, you deal with a Ugandan people. Because in case you get into trouble, you know it was a Ugandan. But you don't know where you met this Nigerian person. This Nigerian person has told you this and this and this, and nowadays that there are some mixed up of things that are going on. We are being urged as Ugandan to make sure that we protect our passports from reaching to the wrong hands. Because even me, I might reach, I might think that I'm helping, yet I'm putting my passport into danger. So for my country and for my safety, there are some things that I cannot do. So like for me, I'm a Ugandan. If I want to work on something like going maybe to Norway, to where I have to apply it by myself and go. If I'm told to go back to the embassy, I go back to Uganda to require the documents from the embassy, their embassy in Uganda. Because you cannot say, oh, I'm from this country, I'm here to proceed. They'll ask you, why did you leave your country to come to this country to ask for the visa? They'll start doing like an investigation on you, and then you end up. So guys, let's try to be so careful. Mulide. Polisi yakuyodde. I still want to enjoy life outside. I don't want to find myself. I don't want to find myself being asked a lot of questions by the investigators. My mother still wants to see her. I still want to give her grandchildren. I came here rushing. I remembered the name. I hope the person who wanted the name is still here. So I remembered her name. So she's called Asamito. I've remembered her. She's called Asamito Said. Search on that girl. Her name is Asamito Said on YouTube. She's a Ghanaian. When you search on her, they'll bring it for you, and you see the photos, the thumbnails, or the things that she talks about. She's the only person that knows the Nigerian agents. Okay, darling, I hope I've helped because I've been in the bathroom stretching my mind until I had to remember. So search on Asamito Abola. If you're still there, please kindly search on Asamito. She's the person that can only help you with the contacts of the agents. Hey, let me first dress up before this towel ashames me. Let me dress up. Before the towel, I'm embarrassed. It says, you know, bye-bye. Bye-bye. How are you doing? So can you believe me? I hope that at least I've helped someone. Yeah? This is a very wonderful. So chikazi kansubirenti you've received. Her name is Asamito Sahib. That's the name of the young lady that I was trying to remember so hard. So just go and search on her, and then you will see her. She's a Ghanaian, because on her photo, on her thumbnail photo, there she's already putting the flag of Ghana. She is the only person who knows the agent. Me, I'm a Ugandan. I would have helped, but I'm a Ugandan and I don't want to get myself into trouble. My mother still loves me and she would love to see me getting out of Saudi alive with no any issues. My hands are clean, so I don't want to get myself involved to anything that can bring me into trouble. But I can only direct you to people who knows how to help you. I know a lot of agents from Uganda, but if you're Ugandan, I would have helped. But the problem is that you're from West, I'm from East Africa. West Africa and East Africa, we are very different from these low things. So I have to be very, very careful. beautiful, wonderful girl. And when I follow you, no matter. How are you? You who is watching me. I hope you're doing fine. There's a message here that I let me take a screenshot of it. It really took my heart. It really took my heart. Let me take a screenshot. Every time I look at it, I will smile. At least I know that. Every time I look at it, at least I will try to remember that there are some people with a kind heart like me, heart of gold. Yeah, that we are out there with a gold heart, silver and gold. We have both. When you turn the other side, it's silver. When you turn this side, it's gold. So yeah. So someone tell me something. What have you learned? Good night, guys. My mate went to tell me it's bedtime. Good night, everyone. Doing well. Mwena musule bulungi. Taylor. Blessed day. Who else from UK? Have a wonderful day. Who else? My friend Edith. M7 Edit. Gamers, have a blessed day. That person is also from UK. I wish you all a blessed day. People from India, good night. My Indian people, Mary, cha. I love you guys so much. Thank you. And my people from Saudi Arabia, good night. Yeah, I love you too, guys. And my Ugandan people, Mbagalanyi. Mwina msule bulungi. Bye. See you tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. Okay.